You're an entrepreneur, a business owner. You've dedicated your life to helping your customers solve their problems, and you'd like to make a big impact in your customers' lives and on the world. That's one of the reasons we do what we do, to make a significant impact. But let's be honest, we became entrepreneurs not just to have the freedom to share our missions, but to do so on our own terms. It's not much of a freedom business if you're working 24/7 and not enjoying the rest of your life. So just imagine running your business in such a way that you positively affect people all over the globe. People are served by you and your message. You've become a sought-after speaker, an expert, and customers are lining up to get to you, not the other way around. Imagine owning a business that grows without you. What would it be like to only do the things you absolutely love to do when you want to do them? Having hours per day to focus on your physical fitness, spending high-quality time with your loved ones every day, and the freedom to travel and even live and work from anywhere in the world. And of course, imagine what it would be like to finally have your business earn the kind of money that gives you all the time and freedom you need for your family and your future. I'm Brett Gregory, and in this 3-part video training, I'm going to show you exactly step-by-step how to automate your business to easily grow your list and make sales literally while you sleep. I'm going to show you how to create a business that is able to thrive without you, one that you can easily transition into a company that provides you with multiple streams of income so that you can work less, enjoy more, and significantly increase your impact to a much greater audience all over the globe. In his recent bestseller, John Warrillow wrote a book called Built to Sell. And in this book, he teaches you that the most important thing for you, the business owner, to do is to build a business that is sellable in the future. And the way you do this is to create systems that allow your business to thrive without you. What that looks like is for you to be able to automate your marketing and sales. Imagine for a moment what it would be like if your customers came to you instead of spending so much time and energy searching for them. And not just any customer, but customers who are a perfect match to what you offer and therefore an easy sale. The automation you put in place attracts only high-paying customers, and they come to you whether you're working, at the office, or exercising, or even enjoying time with your family and friends. Even when you're traveling all over the world, and yes, they come to you even while you're sleeping. Recently, I created my own funnel, which I outlined for you in the ebook Freedom Client Funnel, where I was able to automate my list, build sales, and schedule calls with qualified customers right on my calendar. And in just 4 months, that led to over $240,000 in sales. Starting today, I'm going to share with you the exact strategy that I use myself to create more than $50,000 a month in residual income. Make sure you download the ebook below, and I'm going to walk you through exactly what you need to do to maximize your results and start waking up to sales. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so you want to attract high-end clients, and I'm going to show you how to do that right now. One thing when I talk to entrepreneurs is so many entrepreneurs say to me, Brett, I have a great idea, I have a lot to offer, I have a great business, but I keep attracting people who are broke or who can't pay me for my services. And so we're going to fix that right now. And I want to share with you an exercise that I learned from Frank Kern, and he calls this the Freedom Multiplier. He's an incredibly successful online marketer, and I have a ton of respect for what he's been able to do. And this is what's going to help you learn how to attract high-end customers. So the ones who you were truly meant to serve, the ones who you can add a tremendous amount of value, who will pay you well for your services, and who will refer you to all of their friends. Now make sure to download the ebook that is below this video called Attract High-End Clients Now so that you can follow along. It's got a worksheet in it, and you're going to want to use that to help you figure out how to attract your high-end clients. So here we go. The first thing is on your sheet, and if you don't have the sheet downloaded, all you do is just take out a piece of paper and just draw a big plus in the center, okay? Just like this. Now the first thing here, in this upper left-hand quadrant, what I want you to do is I want you to first write out how much money you would like to earn in the next 12 months from your high-end clients. So let's say you say, I want to add an additional $500,000 in revenue over the next 12 months. Put that number right there on the upper left-hand quadrant. Then below that, I want you to write how much you would like to earn per high-end client. Now, I'm not talking about everything that you sell in your business, because if you're like me, you might also have a low-end price product. I mean, I have a $7 ebook. I have other products that are $97. I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about the high-end ones. How much would you like to earn per high-end client? So, for example, we have a year-long $2,000 a month program. That's $24,000. So let's say you want to earn $24,000 per client. So write that number down. And then how many of those do you have to equal your number? Okay, so if you have $24,000, like we do, if you have a $24,000 program, you're going to need about 21 of those to hit your number. Now think about that for a second. You only need to get 21 clients in a year to hit $500,000 if you have this high-end program. It helps put it in perspective a little bit to see that, wow, that seems achievable. It seems doable. I only need 21. That's less than 2 per month high-end clients. Now, we're going to go to step 2. Let's write out the characteristics of your most motivated client. So I'm going to write here motivated, most motivated client. And it's the most motivated high-end client. So let's say for a moment you're like, one of my clients is a physician, and she runs a doctor-supervised weight loss program. And she came to me and said, hey Brett, I want to start having higher paying clients because I've been attracting a lot of clients who just can't pay for my services. And so I asked her this question. I said, well, who is your most motivated client? And specifically, who is in the most pain? Okay, now that could be physical pain. It could be emotional pain, and it could be financial pain, okay? But it's important to find out who's the most motivated client out there. And in her case, is it just somebody who wants to lose a couple pounds for summer? Is it just somebody who wants to maybe lose a couple pounds because they're getting married? Those are people who are interested, but they're not likely to pay her $24,000 in a 12-month doctor-supervised weight loss program. So we had to figure out who are the ones who were in the most need and who are the most motivated. And what we came to is, as an example, for her, it was somebody who is 100 pounds overweight. It was somebody who is diabetic. They've had a history of heart disease. Maybe they've even had a heart attack already. These people will do anything to help make sure that they can lose the weight, and their biggest motivation is so that they can live long enough and a happy, healthy life to see their children graduate from college. Now that is a very, very different type of weight loss customer than somebody just looking to lose a couple pounds for summer. And so for you, what I want you to do is write down the characteristics right now of your most motivated client. Let me give you one other example. We talked a little bit earlier about my friend Nicole Moore, who is a love coach. So just imagine if you were to find who is the most motivated client out there. Well, is it just somebody who is looking for a boyfriend or a girlfriend? Or is it maybe somebody who is in their 50s? They've already been divorced, they have tried everything out there, and they're sick and tired of dating, and they only are interested in dating executives and professionals. That's a much different type of clientele. Those people are much more motivated. So what is it about you and your customers who are most motivated? Last example I'll give you is, what if you are in the business building niche and you help people build businesses? So in our case, for our clients, if somebody comes, some of our most motivated clients are somebody who wants to add an additional $500,000 a year to their bottom line. somebody who is motivated to really take their business to the next level. These are the type of clients that I want you to figure out who they are in your niche. Okay, so go ahead and do that right now. Fill in this upper right-hand quadrant with the characteristics of your most motivated client. Now, let's move down into this lower right-hand quadrant. In this lower right-hand quadrant, now we're going to talk about results, okay? So this is super important. And if I am looking for the result, if I'm looking to get our customers the result of adding an additional $500,000 a year to your business, I'm going to have to give you some pretty solid information to be able to achieve that result. It's the same thing in your niche. If it's the weight loss that we talked about, the example where you're going to help your customers lose 100 pounds, that would be an example of a result. If it's in the love area that we had just talked about, the relationship or dating advice, if you're going to help somebody find and get married to a successful professional in their 50s, that would be an example of the result that your customers are seeking. But what's most important is, what is the result that your customer has to have to justify this high price? And specifically, whatever that result is, your customer needs to say, wow, that was the best money I ever spent. I paid you $24,000 and you helped me lose 100 pounds and become healthy. I paid you $12,000 and you helped me find the love of my life, get married, and start a family. I paid you $24,000 and you helped me exponentially grow my business, so now I'm making an additional $500,000 a year. I'm talking about real results. This is what your high-end clients pay for. They pay for results. So what result do they have to get so that they can say the money that they paid you was the best money they've ever spent in their life? So put that result down now. Next, what are the top 3 things that they would have to do in order to get those results, or in order to have the very best chance at getting those results? So let me give you an example. When we help our clients grow their business, when we help you grow your business, if you came to me and said, Brett, what's the best way to help me add an additional $500,000 a year of revenue into our business? I would say, well, here's what you could do. First thing is, you go and you interview, avatar interviews, you go and interview your top 10 high-paying clients and use a series of questions that I'm going to give you that are in that will tell you exactly what those high-paying clients' #1 problem is. And that's where you start. That's step 1. Step 2, you go and you create a high-end lead magnet. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about what a lead magnet is, but that's how you get your high-paying clients to come to you, and you get their email address. The lead magnet is just a free gift and a way to get people's email address. So you create your high-end lead magnet. Step 3, you create a automated sales funnel and potentially something called a tripwire product. And I'll talk more a little bit about what that is in the next video. So if you were to do these 3 things, interview your top 10 customers, find out what their biggest problem is, create a high-paying lead magnet to show them how to solve their problem, and create an automated sales funnel, that'll give you the best chance of achieving an additional $500,000 in revenue. So this is an example. So now it's your turn. So go ahead and fill out this lower right left-hand quadrant here. What are the top 3 results-getting systems, results-getting activities? What information do your customers need to have so that they were able to get these results? Now remember, these aren't just tips and tricks. These are things that if they did these things, they would have the best chance of getting these results. So go ahead and write that down in your lower left-hand quadrant. What are the top 3 results-getting activities that your clients would need to do in order to achieve these results? Now, the last segment here, this is where we're going to develop your high-end lead magnet. Okay, so remember, a lead magnet is just a free gift that you're going to offer on your website, your sales page, your lead page. It's just a free gift that you're going to offer in exchange for an email address. Well, remember, we don't want just anybody's email address. We definitely don't want the low-paying clients. We want the high-paying client's email address. So what lead magnet can you offer that will attract the high-paying clients? Remember, we want to get them to come to you and not the other way around. Well, here's what you do. So you create a lead magnet that will help them achieve this result. So let me give you an example. This first case, if I tell you one of the most important things that you can do is go and interview your high-paying clients and ask them the top 10 questions, well, I can give you a lead magnet, a free download that is a spreadsheet. So it's a spreadsheet or a template that has these customer avatar interview questions. And it's just a template. It's just an Excel spreadsheet that has 10 questions on it. And that is a great way to attract high-end clients. Let me give you another example here. If I say the next step is you need to create a high-end lead magnet. Well, I can create an ebook teaching you how to create a high-end lead magnet. In fact, you have downloaded one already. You've got it here in this video. And then the last thing is, if I say, okay, the last thing that you need to do is to create your automated sales funnel. Now I can create a template that helps you create your high-end automated sales funnel. These are free gifts. These are lead magnets that will help you get an additional $500,000 a year. And the purpose of these lead magnets is to attract the high-paying clients. So now I want you to follow through with the same exercise. And it doesn't matter what industry you're in. What are the high-end results that your customers are seeking? What are the top 3 things that they need to do to achieve those results? And now use that to write out what your top 3 lead magnets should be. So when you can create those, now you've got what it really is going to take to get these high-paying clients to come to you. And I want to just mention that this is frequently a time where when people get a little tripped up and they start to create their lead magnets and they say, oh, well, I can just create 3 tips for how to lose weight, or I can just create some free tips on how to find the relationship of your dreams or how to build your business. Well, remember, are the free tips going to help them get this result? If not, then just focus on what are the top 3 things that they need to do to get the result, and then create the top 3 lead magnets from there. Go ahead and do this exercise, and we'll see you in the next section. Okay, so let's recap. Our goal is to attract ideal high-paying clients and ideal customers. We do that with our funnel, which is nothing more than the strategy we put in place to collect email addresses, add them to our list, and share our offers. By knowing just a few key things, such as how much money you want to earn, who your ideal client is, and what their biggest problem is, you can create a lead magnet that speaks directly to their greatest need, solidifying yourself as the go-to expert in their minds. My good friend Nicole Moore, who's an awesome love coach, went through the Freedom Client Funnel program. Now, many people don't associate love coaches with having high-priced $12,000 offers and a successful multi-six-figure business. Some people might even say, well, who would pay that much just to find their perfect match when they could just go on Match.com? And I mention this to you because some people want to have a high-end offer but think their niche doesn't warrant it. However, Nicole focused on creating a lead magnet for high-paying clients looking to fall in love and find the man of her dreams. She followed the process, set up her Freedom Client Funnel, and in just 30 days, she had her first $100,000 sales month ever. That's right, $100,000 in a month. She filled her high-end year-long coaching program, and now, more importantly, she's helping women find their love and start their families. So if you think your niche won't go for a high-end offer, just let Nicole's story be truth that it's truly possible in just about any niche out there. Now, if you at all feel overwhelmed or that this is great information but you don't know how to implement it yourself, don't worry at all, you're not alone. And that's the whole reason why we've developed this free training and the Freedom Client Funnel training program and community. We've spent the last 2 years gathering all the necessary resources to help you create your own perfect high-end lead magnet that will attract more high-end leads to you, fill your calendar with high-end clients and consultations. In fact, if you stick with me through the next 2 videos, I'm going to show you something truly incredible. I'm going to show you how to get my team to build not only your high-end lead magnet for you, but build your entire marketing and sales funnel for you, just like we did for Nicole Moore, who had her first $100,000 sales month only 30 days later. So know that everything you need to get your sales and marketing automated and off the ground is right here in the Freedom Client Funnel video series and program. Now, be sure to come back because it's not enough just to target those ideal clients. You've got to capture them, invite them into your community, and give them a reason to stay and pay. That's exactly what we're going to walk through in the next video. I'll send you an email when it's ready to go, and of course, you can just revisit this page and click on the link above here. In the meantime, please do me a favor and click the like button below and leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you, so please tell me exactly what value you got out of this training and what questions you have that I can answer for you. I'll be checking your questions and answering them myself, so this is a great opportunity to get my help with your specific question. So let me know below how I can best support you going forward. Thanks so much for watching, and please share this video with anyone in your life that you know who would benefit from it. I'm Brett Gregory, and let's get started building your business together. We'll see you on the next video.